Hey guys, today we are here at Universal Studios and I'm here to update you guys on some big changes that are coming to the park next year. So come on and join us. First off, you can see it's still Halloween Horror Nights, and it will be for another month. So as I started this video, I thought to myself, let me get away from everything where there's no copyrighted music playing, no nothing like that. Unfortunately, that's about everywhere here in the park. It's hard not to run into an area that doesn't have copyrighted music. But now, let's get to what we are here to talk about today. Yesterday, it was announced by Universal that Shrek 4D will be officially closing its doors. Yes, that's right. On January the 10th of 2022, it'll be done. That'll be the last day that Shrek 4D will be open. Now, this is sad. It's been open for about 18 years, and a lot of people feel like it's been needed, that this ride has needed to go, and it's been long overdue. But, you know, I can't help but feel a little bit of attachment to it, a little bit of nostalgia. When you think about it, this ride has been here for 18 years, so it's been here for more than half of my life. So I remember coming when I was 11, 12 years old, and just seeing Shrek be here. I remember riding it. Do I ride it now? No, it's not something that I get on. But it's gonna be sad not to see Donkey out anymore, not to see Shrek. Now, there hasn't been a confirmation yet that they're leaving, but one would assume the Donkey experience is probably going to go. We don't know yet. And I'm sorry, this is a different type of vlog than what we're used to doing. This is more of a walk and talk. Let's talk this through. Let's talk about the news. And let's talk about what could replace Shrek 4D. Now, I have some ideas. I don't know if they're really going to happen. I have one idea that I will say that I think is most likely to happen, but I'll save that for last. So what do I think is gonna come to Shrek 4D? What can they replace it with? Well, let me give you some of the ideas of what I think. Number one, I think it's very possible that they could bring back some type of Back to the Future ride. Given here lately that Universal has been pushing retro merch very strong over the last year, it is possible, that could be what happens. Literally, the only thing they would have to do is retheme it a little bit, keep the same seats, not much refurb, just change the interior, exterior, and make it Back to the Future. Will that happen? Most likely not. And the number two choice, or to hope for, which may not happen, but it's possible, could be Pokemon. And the reason why I say Pokemon is yesterday Universal and Pokemon came into an agreement with Universal Studios Japan, and they are going to be making some things for Universal Japan. And nobody knows what that is yet. It could just be interactive stations, it could be a ride, it could be Pikachu going out, it could be just like the DreamWorks deal here, where there's a character walking around doing whatever, but no one knows. So what could that entail? That could entail the same thing. You wouldn't have to change the ride vehicle. It could stay the same. It could just be a motion ride, a 4D motion ride. It's possible. And it's more likely than the Back to the Future one, but probably not likely. Now, given the space of the soundstage, it is possible that there could just be some type of show that goes in there. We don't know. I mean, nobody knows at this point. It could just be something like the old school days where it was Hitchcock Presents or Murder, She Wrote or something like that. Nobody really knows what it's going to be. Now, I will say I think this is the least likely of all the scenarios, but I think it could be possible that they could decide to do a show. Don't know if that's going to happen. I hope it doesn't, but it is possible. Number 4, since it is like a kiddie area, I would say that one of the possibilities, this is kind of like a twofold possibility. It could be something related to DreamWorks, whether that is Kung Fu Panda, but we do know that Epic Universe is supposed to get the How to Train Your Dragon series there, like a whole section due to that. So they're probably not going to do that here. Could they do Kung Fu Panda? That's very possible too, but not likely. Now for the most likely scenario of what I think most likely is going to happen. Now, if you're current with theme park news and stuff like that, you know, recently, not within even a year ago, Universal Studios Hollywood opened up a new attraction called Secret Life of Pets. I believe that this is the most likely scenario because it would just be a transplant and build. Now, given the size of the building of Shrek 4D, it is possible to put that in there. Now, necessarily, would you have to knock out the gift shop, which I'm going to show you here in a minute? Maybe not. I think it could be possible. It could be done without removing all of that stuff. It's very possible. Don't know, but I think that this is the most likely scenario of what could come right here to replace Shrek 4D. I'm not thrilled about that idea, just to be honest with you. From what I've heard, it is not that great of a ride. And also, to plus-size guests, it's not very accommodating. The restraints are the same as the Mummy. So there's a lot of things there that people are very upset about with that ride. I don't know. I don't know if Universal will do it. Maybe they'll do it and change the seating because it's no different than Cat in the Hat. It's no different than Remy's Ratatouille. It's very, very similar. And the problem with that is you have restraints like the Mummy where it just requires one lap bar. But we'll see if that happens. I don't know if it's going to happen. I hope it's something different, unique, and specific to Universal Florida. So we will see. Have no clue. But let's go check out that gift shop real quick and let's be a little more positive and step back into the future to check out that gift shop. Take a look at this Shrek souvenir pennies that you can get. They have the 4 different styles you can get. Donkey, Shrek and Donkey, Shrek and Fiona, and then just Fiona. Check this out. Not my gumdrop buttons. I love that. I may have to pick that up. And then, of course, I've got that Dad Bod shirt. I have just another sexy bald guy mug. I've seen this shirt right here around. And I just now figure out that's what it is. And you've heard of Mickey ears, but have you seen Shrek ears? That's the key. In the morning I'm making waffles t-shirt. I like that one a lot too. And they have this in just a blue shirt too, with some cups that just say it's kind of hard to see it on camera, but then they have a hoodie, just another sexy bald guy, more same shirts. But I wanted to show you these, the plushes they have. Dragon. And then a Fiona. Now notice this one has Donkey on it too. That's hilarious. Then another ogre turned Fiona. And they have this Donkey plush here. It's not badly priced, $24.95. Not bad at all. It's really perfect because when you come out of the shop, they have the Shrek experience right here where you can meet him and Donkey hangs out right here in this window. I've shown him before, and I'll link that down below because right now they don't have him out. And our next park update belongs to Revenge of the Mummy. Sadly, it's going to be closing down for refurbishment starting in January and won't open until the end of the summer next year of 2022. And what exactly are they going to be refurbing? Nobody knows at this point. Right now, it's just speculation of maybe updating the track. It probably hasn't been updated in a long time. And that's probably what they're going to do, most likely more than anything. And maybe change a few elements, make it look more modern and more up to date. Now remember, all of this is speculation. None of it is confirmed. None of it's true yet. So all except for Shrek shutting down, that is true. But the speculation behind it, what it's going to be, don't know yet. What I'm saying is, don't quote me on this and post it as news. So I came back over here, Shrek and Donkey are out. Let's check out and see what they're doing.
All right. Bad buddy. Hi there. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Good, good, good. You guys all look very excited to be here. There's a T-Rex on your shirt. And it's got sunglasses on. Man, that's amazing. I love that they can find sunglasses for a T-Rex, but apparently they can't find me sunglasses.
And Donkey, hilarious as always. So before I leave, I'm going to run into the Universal Studios shop, see what they have new there, if there's anything new. I always like to update you guys. So long, Shrek. So long, Donkey. We'll see ya. I mean, come on, my speculation has to be somewhat right. Look at all this. Secret Life of Pets merch in here. Plushes, t-shirts, lanyards, pins. Now granted, they do have one in Hollywood, but come on. Even displays up here of the characters. I do like this Obey the Bunny shirt though. It's pretty funny. Even have the bunny ears down here. Now, you guys know we always got to show all the mugs, and this is another place to get the mugs. Right here. This is the Universal store right inside the park. I guess I should have mentioned that.
This is $10.
You wouldn't know it, but this is a Kong Skull Island mug. If you want a DeLorean, you can get one right here too. Look at that. Time machine. Doesn't say DeLorean. I wonder why. I've shown this before, but this is all the Back to the Future merch here that they have. Like I said, How to Train Your Dragon is going to Epic Universe, but they do have plushes in here of Toothless, and I forget her name now. What is her name? They're pillow pets. Light Fury. There we go. Alright, so you're probably like, John, that doesn't make any sense at all. Just because they have merch in the shop doesn't mean that that ride is coming. No, you're right. They have Grinch merch in there and they don't have a Grinch ride. They do have Grinchmas though, but they don't have a Grinch ride. And of course, How to Train Your Dragon and different things like that. They have things in there that they don't have a ride of. But I'm just saying, it just seems like a heavy push towards Secret Life of Pets. But we'll see. Like I said, don't quote me on that. Don't cast that as a rumor or news, because it's not. Because we don't know. We really don't know. But from people I've talked to, people that have speculated, this seems like the most likely scenario. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they blow me away and it's something completely different. But until then, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell so you know when our updates are coming up about all of this stuff. And remember, the road goes ever on. I'll see you next time.